All right, what is up? So I just posted like a TikTok and then I recorded a few. I just feel mad productive today. Like I feel like this whole morning, like, cause I was streaming this morning for like an hour, I think, and then after that, I went to the gym, got back from the gym, did a little bit of backtesting, made a TikTok, got ready, had dinner, did everything I had to do, folded my clothes. Like I just feel like today I really attacked the day like really well. And like I just like I want to keep the momentum going, so we're gonna backtest and talk. So here we go. So like I already backtested that day. That day was break even or no trade. Okay. See if ES swept those highs. ES did sweep those highs. Nasdaq did not. ES is relatively equal highs. I already have like an idea for this because I'm guessing that ES is gonna sweep out these two highs and Nasdaq is just gonna sweep the highs that it has right there. So Nasdaq would just sweep these, ES would sweep that one. We would go down. Let's see though. I essentially won longs. I think I have to check. Is a 1 minute sweep. He swept on the market open. So did ES. We're gonna keep waiting. ES went way lower than Nasdaq. ES took out those 5 minute lows. Nasdaq's higher. 30-second. We're gonna look for a 30-second break now. And we broke. So, I mean, pretty simple. We're just looking for a retest of that gap. But that's on ES actually. So we're gonna go on Nasdaq. My fault. It also broke on Nasdaq. Gonna wait for us to retest. This is my break even. We're already pretty close to my break even point. But if we can retrace, no, I wouldn't have entered. Unless another SMT forms, I wouldn't enter. Question is, did ES sweep that high? No, it didn't. Nasdaq can come down maybe. We did break and validated the formation of the gap. ES is looking bearish still. Thing is, like, I truly think price is gonna go up. So I'm gonna wait. It's okay if it goes down and this trade would have won, but I'm gonna just wait. Just wait. Yeah, that was smart of me to say I'm gonna wait, but let's see if ES swept those lows. I was skipping through. Yeah, ES swept the lows. Nasdaq failed. Did we get a break? Nasdaq got it broke. I mean, perfect retracement would have hit break even already. So we broke and validated the formation of a gap, and you went right here, right at the low. And that's our break even point right there. Now let's see if we hit any of our take profits. So we already like are about to sweep that level, which would be my first take profit, I guess. So this is TP1, this is TP2, since Nasdaq is higher. It would be 1.8, and then 3, it's gonna be a 2.4 trade. Wow. Okay. So far it's a 0.9 profit. Gotta see if it hits that final TP though. I wanna see if ES took out any highs. Nah, we're staying in that until, because Nasdaq is the higher pair. So we're just gonna stay in there and hope we get TP. Okay. So it would have made .9. So instead of 101, it was a little bit below. .9. Would have been a $450 day per account. And that would be it for the day. Okay. He broke. Had an SMT at these highs right here. Yep. Do we have a reason to go down? We had also just swept the high on that. Yes. Did we do it on nasdaq? Yes, we did. But we swept out the liquidity. Had a decent SMT. I would target this gap getting filled as my first take profit. Honestly. Yeah, that would be okay. That's on ES again. So target that gap getting filled. And then my second, and I'm trying to see, would it be my final? No, that would not be my final take profit, because I could look see this coming down here. I just gotta picture this real quick. NASDAQ is the one that swept the highs. So what I'm gonna do is go break even as soon as you go in that gap. And then this is gonna be my first take profit. And my second one's gonna be all the way down there. But we gotta wait for retracement now. Can we get a retracement? But we gotta see actually. There's an inverse rally. Okay. You hit the IFEG. Draw this out right here. There's stop loss there. Break even is really close to my entry. But I'm gonna make break even. Not just tapping into that gap, to be honest. This is TP1. Okay. We tap the gap. I'm break even now. Okay. Good break even. So because my deal was that the reason I didn't make break even filling the gap was because if we're gonna go up, if I'm gonna lose this trade, it wouldn't lose after it fills the gap. It would lose after tapping it. It was just due for retracement. I feel like that was a really good, intuitive decision that I made. That was a really good. Ooh, okay. That's that. Did he just sweep it though? He just swept it. Okay. Now we're gonna keep waiting. Because now we swept liquidity again. SMT again. SMT now NASDAQ is the lower pair. Let's see what happens. Can we hold this SMT? Looks like we got a break. Because I don't think that wick is lower. It's not lower, and we did break. Thing is, it was a big one, and that would be my break even. Yeah, that would be my break even. And I would want it to go into this gap if we can form it. Okay, I would have entered. So now I'm in this trade because we failed to sweep that high. That's break even. Break even's at 0.64, and once again, we're targeting these lows and the other low. So the RR isn't as good as the other trade, but we'll see what happens. Still didn't take out break even. But now, if we can eventually sweep break even, that would be good. But we would have got stopped. Now, another thing I want to see is if ES swept that low. ES did not. So I would have lost that trade. Now it's 9:59. So I technically still would be on the chart until 9:10. No, 10:10. So where are we now in the market? Okay, we're a lot lower on ES. GG's. Would have been a losing day, and I would actually be down the week. So now we're on a Friday. I'm gonna be looking at the news. Okay, we're gonna go on ES. Remove all my drawings, and we're gonna go on the 4-hour. So now we have these 4-hour draws. We're in a downtrend. We're likely gonna sweep the draws, considering how much quicker we go down than up. Yeah, respected that 4-hour gap. So I'm essentially looking for shorts. I'm gonna see where Nasdaq is. Nasdaq went higher. ES failed. ES failed. Nasdaq didn't. 30-second. No break. No break. How did ES take out lows? ES did not take out lows. Wow, so Nasdaq is the leading pair. And I'm still looking for shorts. So if we're gonna run down, hopefully we can catch a retracement at least. Looks like ES is higher now. So I'm guessing I'm right. We're gonna sweep the high on ES, but not Nasdaq, which we didn't do. But Nasdaq actually swept the high. ES. I mean, it swept that candle still. I'm not gonna say that was an SMT because that was the candle. Gonna stay patient in this. Nasdaq is higher again. No, can't do shit. Okay, Nasdaq's ES swept highs. Nasdaq swept more highs. Nasdaq is higher. We took out all of today's draws. ES did not. Wow. Wow. Okay, hold on. So I actually just missed out on an SMT that I should have been paying attention to because, I mean, is that a break? No, that's not a break. There is no break actually. So now we flip the script because we are up now. So ES failed to sweep the low, but we made an SMT there. That's beautiful. So we made multiple SMTs on the lower and higher time frame. So I low-key want to go long now. There's like gonna be nothing along. ES sweep it. ES swept those highs. Nasdaq swept those highs. ES sweep it. ES swept it. ES swept it. Okay. Let's log in. So ES swept it. What time was this? 9:57. Okay, I was scared that I would have, because right here, nasdaq broke to the downside. And I thought, oh, because ES swept the highs, I would have actually taken that, but ES didn't sweep the highs yet. So I was thinking about that. Like, I don't think ES swept the highs there. But now ES did. That's possibly a break, is it? Let's see. On the dot? No. We're waiting. Okay. That's a break. Because we closed below that low. Now we either want a retracement or invalidate the chances of a gap forming. We invalidated the chances of a gap forming and there's no inverse or value gap, so we are taking a short. And we're gonna put our stop loss up here. Because my idea is that we're not sweeping that high. Pretty close to it. Be smart. And let's go on the 5 minute to find our break even. So my break even is gonna be the entering this 5 minute gap. So I'm just gonna put a line there for break even. Because that's the lowest 5 minute gap, and that's my first take profit. But but fat butt. What up? We have these lows. Okay, we're relatively equal to that 4 hour low. So what I'm gonna do is actually, okay, you know what? That's gonna be my one and only take profit. Because that's really good. I'm gonna just leave it right there. So let's see what happens. When I close my, yeah. Looks like we're respecting bullish structure, I guess. My gosh, we just edged break even. Okay, we beat break even, and that was a good stop loss choice once again, because we swept that high, but failed to sweep the high that made the S&T essentially. So now we're break even, we're risk free on this trade. And let's see if TP gets hit. Okay, I would have got stopped at break even. That would be it for the week, because I don't think he has swept the low. No, it didn't. That would be it for the week. So yeah, that week I would have lost like 450. I would have lost $50 that week. Because one day was a .9 win, and then one day was a. Well, no, on Monday I also won, but I didn't do that live, so I'm just gonna say that week was a $50 loss. Oh, per account. Now we're on Monday the 27th. Ah, fuck. Damn, that shit hurt. I'm gonna do this for 30 more minutes. We'll do 2 more weeks, actually. My brain is like over. It's over with. Okay. Relatively go highs. Let's see. Wait, for real? Thanks God you were for real. Okay, yes, finally swept lows while Nasdaq went and swept these lows. Although yes is higher, still. Okay. Where is it? Yes. 5 minute. 5:30. 5:30 yes, failed to sweep 5:30 lows. Okay, this is higher though. He did break to the upside on the 32nd. And now I just want a retracement. Break even would be it would have already swept my break even, to be honest. Yes, swept highs. Nasdaq didn't. I just realized on the 32nd. But then Nasdaq already would have taken out my levels. So I would have been break even on that. Full trades before I even had a chance to enter. This wouldn't have been break even. That would have been a take profit. I just want to see what happens here now. Okay, yes, didn't sweep. Nasdaq didn't sweep it. Neither did yes. Nasdaq is lower right there. Time is it? That's a break. But where is Nasdaq? Nasdaq swept that high. Where did ES go? ES did ES. Okay, ES swept it too. ES is a lot higher than Nasdaq. So I want a lower time frame SMT form right here, which we don't get. We still wouldn't take anything. Yes, take out any highs? Nope. Yes is closer to sweeping lows now. Yes, sweep lows. We fill the gap. Okay. No, it was X with the high. I'm sure he just didn't. He just doesn't even have a high to sweep though. But it didn't go that high. It's like barely swept it. My bad, guys. I'm just thinking about something. Okay, swept the low, as I didn't. What I'm gonna do is we have relatively go highs. Nope. And yes, Nasdaq swept it. Okay. We already took out every reason to go down though, and we are on a lower time frame downtrend. We're looking like we're gonna start going up. So, 32nd. Okay. Okay. Right. It's like no sweat it. Yes, couldn't go lower. Time is I would have been done trading. I would have been done. Wait, hold on. One time. Then, you know, because NASDAQ couldn't sweep any highs. Wait, a NASDAQ did sweep high. ES did not sweep highs. I'm going to 30-second. The highest high we never broke. We broke here. Is this gonna happen? 10:01, 10:56, 10:56. Any high sweep 10:01? Yes, my question. I'm gonna say this is 10:01 because it's the closest one, or we're gonna say exactly. Did he get swept later in the time? But not when that happened. Not when the model formed. He broke down here, and then there was an S&T right there. Wait, no. What was this? 956. Okay, hold on. Okay, no. Okay, that's 956. ES could not sweep 956. Did NASDAQ sweep 956? NASDAQ swept 956. Okay. Okay, I wasn't paying attention. We broke down here. We broke when we closed below it. Now, do we have an inverse or value gap? Not really. This isn't gonna count because we didn't inverse it. That we inversed it the opposite direction of where I'm about to trade. We broke and we invalidated. Oh no, we formed a gap. So we entered the gap right here. Stop loss, of course, right there because look at how high we are. Go on the 1 minute chart and my break even point already got swept, which was this low. I think we already swept. I did all that just because we already got tapped at break even. Oh my gosh, I didn't even pay attention. Let's see if you would have got perfectly ticked that break even. But he has probably swept that low though. I would have taken profits. Yep. I would have taken profits already. Sometime there, but I got stopped at break even technically, so no. Oh, this is taking forever. Okay. All right. No. 5 minutes. This failed. I think you did it. I'm 90% sure this isn't gonna fail. That's right. ES whipped highs and Q didn't. Hold up. Oh my gosh, why am I not paying attention to these things? Yep. Off the rip, we got a model formation. Yeah, like, I don't know how I missed that. Off the rip, we broke to the downside, closing below that low, retraced into the gap. This would be break even right there. Well, actually, no, because we did it as the model formed. So it would be this low right here. After sweeping that low, we did not go up. Target 5 minute level. First take profit would be right here. If I'm being straight up, first take profit would have been a 1 to 1.5. That would put me up 0.75. Little over 400, I think. No, a little over 300, I think. Yeah. per account. Oh my gosh, my body's like digesting the dinner I just ate, and that's that. Gotta take it out. Yep, that is a 1 to 3 points. We're just gonna say oh, okay, 6, 7. 1 to 3.67. I'm gonna say 1.3 divided by 2, and that's 1.8. So that was 1.8 plus 0.75 profits. So 1.8. That would have been that. That was like a really free trade to off the rip. Like this happens a lot where we'll fail. This is gonna be the last week I backtest, guys. I don't know what to stream. Like, what do I do? Do I just give advice? I already tried that. What can I do differently? Like, how can I become memes? What can I do? I'll be back. I'm gonna go pee. I'm gonna come up with this and come up with my plan on stream. I'm dead ass like so tired. Like I did like 60 minutes on Stairmaster yesterday and I did 30 today at level 10. My legs are just dead. Like I'm going to bed in like 4 hours, but I'm gonna lay in. I usually get in bed around 7, so like less than 3 hours. I just want to be productive this whole time. Like I want to get into these phases where I just like I don't want to. I already do it actually. Like I get into these phases where I could just work for a long period of time, get a lot of stuff done, and then like I also get into phases where like I calm down a bit, then I go at it and I go crazy and like I love doing that. I also have to plan it around how I eat though, because I am really lean. I'm 12, no, 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 I'm almost 10% body fat. What am I talking? 12% body fat was a few months ago. That was during summer. Yeah, like I'm pretty lean, so I gotta like eat food to give myself energy, and I'm going light on carbs right now because I'm getting my cheat meal every 5 days instead of 7, but I'm also doing more cardio. So what I'm thinking is like, am I working? I just don't want to get out of these working periods though. Like I want like a balance, but then I can't give it a balance. I'm just so grateful, truly grateful for being the way I am. I'm great. Like, I truly believe I'm great. We got this. We got this. We got this. These glasses make me look retarded, bro. Yeah. Oh, y'all see that SMT right there? 5 minute. We're looking for shorts. Let's see. Yes, didn't sweep it, and I was like, did. We're looking for a 30-second break to the downside, but we're probably not gonna get that before ES sweeps the high. ES swept the high. ES did not sweep the high. Mm, Snow, space, okay. Damn, bro, what the freak? Alright. So ES actually can't sweep any highs. Well, NASDAQ is, and then what I'm gonna do is just mark out this pre-market high. No, ES is sweeping lows. It's gonna sweep lows, and NASDAQ isn't. ES already swept lows, while NASDAQ is only sweeping highs, while NASDAQ also swept a low actually. Did we get a 30-second break on NQ? Yes, we did. That's not valid or anything. Do we even have any targets on NASDAQ? Not really, we just filled that forward gap off the rip. Sticking the shorts from okay, wanna see something. I wonder if this is gonna play out like I expect it to. Yes, it did. Okay, 37, 38. It's okay though. Need a break. Beautiful. Okay, I'd play this out differently. I'm either waiting for us to make a wick or I'm waiting for us to retrace into the gap. We gotta see. My break even, it's not gonna be that low. That was a take profit. 5 minute gap getting filled is my break even. Okay, we are in. So we formed the gap, retraced into it. I'm in that. We're gonna put stop loss is gonna go right here actually. That's my break even, and my first take profit is gonna be the low, which I have it already set at. Okay. I just got dog walked, what the heck? Okay, it's 9:48. Yeah. I'm like trying to work and like I just can't stop thinking about something. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh my god. nasdaq. I mean, FX replay. Why do you keep doing this to me? So it looks like we're only gonna go up this. Yes, swept down by 2. So now they both did it. Can we get another SMT though? Okay, we swept the high on Nasdaq. It's 10 o'clock. We didn't sweep it on ES. Beautiful. No, nope. We retraced. Yeah. Now we're pretty close. For my own comfort, I would probably put my stop loss there. Because now I already took a loss. My break even is going to be the same, and my take profit's going to be here. You know what? Take profit's going to be that gap getting filled, actually. Break even this low. Okay. I would have got dogged on that day. Yeah, I would have got dogged on. But actually, what I didn't see is this SMT right here. 949, 957, 957. 949 went lower. I wasn't even paying attention to that. You know, that 30-second. We broke, retraced. I mean, that was perfect. Nah, yeah, I would have taken this. We were already going up so much. This would have been my first take profit. I would have won. Now, that probably looks really bad, I'm not gonna lie. But like, I just wasn't paying attention to that SMT. In real time, I have more time to like focus. Right now, I'm just skipping through candles. But that was a really clean like setup right there. And that was my break even. We failed to get break even. We actually hit take profit. And like, I mean, now I could just target that 4-hour high. That's a 105. We'll go on the 1 hour to be honest, just to be more. Okay, staying there, I guess. So that's a 1.74, and I would keep holding it. But I gotta stop that break even. So I would have still lost money. So 0.74 divided by 1.74, 1.7 divided by 2. What's that? Uh, it's 35. 1.5. 1. Wait, no. 0.5. 0.35. 0.85. That's a 0.85 profit. Then 1 loss. Okay, it's Wednesday. I'm still up on the week. Still up on the week. I'm for sure not trading on Friday. So I'm too far up. Okay. Yes, with the highs, nasdaq didn't. Okay. After rip, pair, yeah, one pair needs to sweep. These are lows. Okay, nasdaq swept the highs. That's a trade right there. Invalidated a gap formation, no inverse or rally gap. We invalidated it at that wick. Stop loss there. That's free. Break even here. And what lows are we going to target now? First off, we're targeting this low. 1 to 2 for first take profit. Final take profit is just going to be this low right here. 1 to 2 and then 2.88. Okay, break even. Oh, we just edged break even. Wow. I wonder if ES swept that low though, I would have taken profit. We did not sweep on ES though. That's crazy. Oh yeah, that's break even. So that would have been break even. Did ES sweep highs? So I did. Yes, did not. Yes, did. Okay. Sweep lows? No. ES swept it. ES did not sweep it. I'm tripping. Both pairs probably swept that high. Yeah, Nasdaq is higher. I mean, if we're gonna go down, it would probably be right here. No, wrong time frame. We broke over here when we hit the inverse or rally gap we failed to form a fair value gap when we hit inverse or rally gap right there. That would have been my entry. We'd already be break even. Yeah, we would already be break even. And my first take profit would now be this low. Let's see what happens. I was looking at the 1 minute for a break and I forgot to go to the 30-second. Okay, first take profit hit 2.56 divided by 2. That's 1.20. 1.20. 1.28. 28. So I'm for sure not trading Friday. And now we're going to target that final TP that I wanted. So that's that. Did ES sweep it? ES swept it. What time did ES sweep it at? 10:12. Where's 10:12 on that? Is that like 10:12? Wait, that was 9:09. That was it. Yeah, nah. 10:12. I would have taken full TP. Probably when we swept that, since when we swept that low, ES swept that low, that would have been like invalidating this short. So that's 1.5 and then 15 divided by 2. I'm just going to say 1.57. 57. Okay. And that would be that. So that's over 1 to 2. It's close to a 1 to 3 day. Let's see if that was a valid way to exit though. If we sweep this low, 1.57, 500. So I would have made 1,000 if we swept this low. I made 750. exiting when you swept this low. Yeah, let's see. And that was a good exiting point. So ES swept this low, Nasdaq swept this low, but failed to sweep this one. That's a that's a good SMT right there. Really good SMT, which can cause a crazy reversal, which is exactly what happened. And I would have got stopped at break even. That was pretty good. Now let's see if what if I didn't move my stop loss to break even. There we go. Pretty good week overall on that week. Now I'm a lot more when I'm live trading. Like when I'm backtesting, I'm a lot like more robotic about it. But when I'm in the chart, like when I'm live doing it, I'm consistently looking for a reason to either go break even or move, uh, go break even and take profits. So if they make an SMT or if Nasdaq is filling a gap, and I truly believe that that gap can cause it to go up to my stop loss, if it's gonna go the opposite direction, I do exit. But yeah, fucked up. I messed up. Come on, guys. Yeah, if you look at my streams, I've been streaming myself live trading. You would see that I'm saying the truth. But yeah, so I'd probably make less when I'm actually trading, but then I also win more because I'm so like on it. I'm so on it. Like it's crazy. Like if we get close to my take profit, I exit. Even if there's no SMT. If we're really close, like where it won't make a difference, but like it'll make like a $50 difference or even $100 sometimes. I'll exit because I'm aiming. Either way, I'm making like 900. Like I made 950 on Friday per account, so that was 1.9 in the day. The day before, I made 1.8. I made 600 something per account. I played a lot safer and a lot smarter. But yeah, I'm really locked in. Tomorrow, I'm most likely not gonna stream because I'm going to work in the morning. Maybe I'll stream in the. I doubt it though. So I'm going to work. I'm waking up at 4:30. Yeah, I'll probably do a stream in the morning, or I'll make TikToks. I'll see. But yeah, ow. So I'll work, go to the gym, and go home. Probably get home around 4-ish, maybe 5. And Sunday I'm working early as hell too. Monday I'm not working. So the next 2 days are working days. Monday is not a working day. It'll be a rest day. Tuesday's a rest day, and Wednesday's probably a rest day. And I'm working again on Thursday. So yeah. Hmm. But yeah, so it's 4:30. I don't know how long I've been streaming. I've been doing it for almost an hour. It says right there. That's crazy. Like time goes by so quick. Now I'm going to bed in like 2.5 hours. I'm gonna be asleep in 2.5, but I'm going to bed in an hour and a half. Five, 5, 6. No, I'm tripping. 2.5 hours, I'm going to bed. 3.5, I'm going to sleep. I'll be asleep by then. But yeah, I'm gonna try being a little bit more productive. At least an hour more. Yeah.